everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Copper Jacket TV. Sorry for the late video. I've got 3 little kids, doctor's appointments, and sometimes things just get a bit out of control. But I could not pass up making today's video. This has got to be one of the biggest pieces of stories, the most government nonsense, anti-freedom, pro-criminal stories that I have heard in a long time, and you guys, I probably won't believe it either. So let's talk about it. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what's going on here. So I'm sure by now you've all heard about what's going on in New Mexico. The governor of that state is essentially trying to eliminate the Second Amendment and make it even more difficult for people to have the means to defend themselves with the best tools possible. Currently going through the legislature right now, there is a 14-day waiting period, a ban on anything that's gas operated, so-called assault weapons bans, mag bans, and even carry bans. So it's really tough in New Mexico right now. But while those bills seem to be moving forward through the legislature, and it looks like at least a majority of them have a good chance of actually passing, there was one bill, SB 122, that was actually aimed not at the law-abiding, but at the criminal. This particular bill would make it more difficult for criminals who have been charged with violent crimes to get back out on the street the same day. It would make it more difficult for them to get back on the street where they could do the same things that they had been doing. That's a good bill, right? You're trying to keep people safe. You're trying to keep people who've potentially done things that are harmful to the public in prison while they're awaiting their trial. That bill was just tabled. So while these bills are on their way through, right, and they're moving along just fine, the bill that would actually keep people safe is off the table. Now, here is the part that is the nuttiest part. The reason that these politicians say that they decided to basically take SB 122 off the table is because they're worried that it might violate the criminal's constitutional right. They're worried that it might violate the criminal's constitutional rights. Yeah, you heard that correctly. So while they have these bills go through the legislature that clearly violate law-abiding citizens' rights, they don't care about that. They don't care about you. They don't care about your safety. Instead, they're going to push off the bill that would violate the criminal's rights. How back-asswards is that? Somebody explain to me how that works. That is some real George Gascon LA stuff going on right there. Now, what might be even nuttier, I'm not sure. You decide. This is all getting kind of out of control now. Let me know in the comment section. But the reason that they are pushing all of these, what I consider to be unconstitutional laws through the legislature right now that are going to have a negative effect on the law-abiding citizen, is under the guise of so-called public safety. So they're willing to push these unconstitutional laws on people who are law-abiding in the name of public safety, but when it comes to actual public safety, they're not willing to punish the person that's doing the harm. It is, again, it's about as backwards as of anything that I have seen. So this is proof right here. When they tell you that they're doing something because of public safety, we're banning these because of public safety, we're banning that because of public safety, or making this rule or regulation that affects the law-abiding because, well, public safety. You must know now, right, just seeing this, that they're not. That's absolutely not the case at all. Anyway, when I read that earlier today, it was just so unbelievable to me that I had to point it out to you so you guys know exactly what's going on, and I can provide you even more proof that it's not really about public safety. It's about power and control. That's why it's called what it is. So again, I wanted to share that with you. I want to thank you all very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please like, subscribe. You guys have a great day.